You know, some of the loudest pain never makes a sound. No yelling, no arguments, not even a warning. Just distance. People don't always leave physically, man. They leave emotionally first. So tonight, we ask one question. Is silence protecting you or costing you every blood clot, Tim?
Land your plane, land your plane, land your plane, land your
Don't ask me about nothing.
Let that person in the building, Mo, please. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for boarding with Land Your Plane.
And you're gonna start getting opportunities, right? And then those come. Once you do that,
My fault. My fault.
Mute up,
My
mute
fault.
up, mute
My
up.
fault.
Sorry for
Mike
that. Sorry for that.
Frescobar, what's good, cuzzo?
Hold on,
What's
hold on, man. Hold
goody?
on, hold
What's
on, hold on.
goody,
Welcome, welcome,
Primo?
hold on, hold on. Welcome, 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 welcome to Land Your Board, Land Your Plane podcast. This is your pilot instructor, Della Nuge. I'm here with my co-pilots. Introduce yourself.
Rena Randis. I'm from 252, independent artist, R&B singer, songstress, soloist, etc., etc. I'm here. I'm glad to be here.
Respectfully.
It's your boy Money. It's your boy Money Bag Extraordinaire.
Take a look.
It's your
Yeah, it was in the refrigerator.
I'm 34 and a half. I'm your favorite cousin from Auntie Uncle you ain't know you had. I'm happy to be on this plane. Let's take this trip.
it's your boy Money Bags Extraordinaire. Put the money in the bag, so extraordinaire. Holla at your boy AK Gemini. AK, let's get it.
Primo Mac, Muscle Mac, truck driver extraordinaire, soon to be engineer. You already know, Mr. Tell the Truth.
Yeah. Give some to your sister. All right. Thank you.
West neighborhood.
You already like.
Oh, like fresh to death. You already know. I'm lost a little bit, so
Appreciate everybody pulling
appreciate it.
up. You already. Today, we got, let me see. Silence is not absence of sound. It is the ground of all possibility. Silence is more fundamental than speech. One must be in silence before one can speak with intent. It is the attempt to bridge the gap between two separate beings. The pause in a sentence is what defines the relationship between ideas. Every time we communicate, we change the nature of our reality. To communicate is to weave a shared world through dialogue. We are not describing reality, we are constructing it together. What's your thoughts on that? It's on the runway. Did y'all hear me?
Can you repeat the question
Yeah.
again, please, and thank you?
It wasn't really a question. I just read a statement. You want me to read the statement again? I could read it. And I just made a statement quick and then just wanted to know everybody's thoughts on it. Yo, my bad. I said just wanted to know everybody's thoughts on it. Yo,
I mean,
yo.
first we gotta say peace and blessings to the comment section. Peace and blessings to Lex in the building again. What up, Leo? What up, Leo? What up, Toxic? What's going on? Love, love, love. We here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for this conversation.
My bad. I'm
Okay, what's
sorry.
up, y'all? I'm back. My bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's
Yeah, did
good.
anybody respond or say something? I might have missed that part, but I had something to say.
Nah, go ahead. Nah, I was just asking everybody what's your thoughts on the statement I just read.
Oh yeah, so I feel like it's very true that silence is a very big pause. It's an opportunity, because a lot of times, like you say, the sentences that come behind each other create a story, and that silence you give is an opportunity to reflect, change your thought pattern, and just not let whatever comes out of your mouth be the next thing that's heard in your ears and other people's ears too. So I agree with a lot of it, and I look forward to talking more about it.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Believe silence is golden.
Yeah, that sounds right there was just golden. That was cool.
Man, gives you a chance to. Most people think silence can be complicit in certain aspects that are. It means you are
I'm about to
complicit in
come back,
certain.
come go out and come back in on the laptop.
Yep.
I know
Silence
y'all gonna
and
talk to me because y'all got a female up here. Don't be scared to say what y'all really thinking because it's a female on the live tonight.
For
nah,
real,
we
no,
always
Y'all
have
know
females
y'all
on the
like
line.
it's always known that guys like females to be quiet or not talk too much.
Nah,
Come
baby,
on now, let's talk about it.
we just revving
Or
up. That's
guys
all.
don't talk about their feelings and hold on to stuff and don't ever tell nobody what's going on with them. So it's the truth.
tonight is the
Silence is
night.
golden. Silence is one of the things that I think people need more of, but I also think that people need to evaluate more. People need to understand that silence is coming from a position of strength when you use it correctly. When you use it correctly.
Oh, silence when you use it correctly, you say? That's what you said, Pring? Can you hear me or am I not being heard?
But
Hello?
you all, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Technical
I can
difficulties.
hear you, but I can't hear nobody else. I'm gonna log off and try to come back.
Okay.
All right, my bad. Sorry about that. There's dirt on here.
I'm right here, right here. I told you I'm fake cooking at the same time, trying to kill two roaches with 1 foot, but I can hear the whole conversation even when I'm
Nah, do
not.
your thing. You just please let people in the building as they enter and
Yeah, if
exit.
I'm here, I just touched back down. So once I
Oh,
get
not
once
here.
they,
Do your
they
thing. Do your thing. All right, yeah.
I
When your
got you.
screen is up, I know your way. Copy.
Can you, can you state
What was
that
I?
statement again, Meg?
Let me just. All
I'm
right,
a,
my bad.
yeah, I'll read it again. I got you. Silence is not the absence of sound. It is the
Oh man,
ground of all
I gotta know that
possibility.
part.
Silence is more fundamental than speech. One must be in silence before one can speak with intent. It is the attempt to bridge the gap between two separate beings. The pause in a sentence is what defines relationship between ideas every time. We communicate, we change the nature of our reality. To communicate is to weave a shared world through dialogue. We are not just describing reality, we are constructing it together.
I'm gonna say something on it while I'm here right now. I feel like essentially, I don't like talking about problems unless we talking about it to get to a solution. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times people just want to talk about their problems just to be heard, and that to me is not something that I'm into. I want to be talking about it for a solution. I don't want to be just talking about it, not even to say just to put you in my business, but I don't want to just be saying it again because I feel like sometimes when you keep saying your problems and saying your problems, you're not looking for a solution. It makes your molehill seem like a mountain. So I think that I agree with what Preem was saying before, where my silence is my strength, my ability to make it through and not have to cry out every time I feel like I need some to say something just to say it. because if we're just saying it again, it feels like a waste of time and energy. So I definitely agree with that. That silence can be strength, and can be a strength when used properly.
Respect. Sure. Which brings me to the first scenario: silent treatment. Has anybody in the cockpit pause given the silent treatment or been the silent one?
I'm definitely a person who plays the silent treatment thing, but it's not like it's a thing of again where I feel like while we talking, if we can't communicate properly, let's give it a break. Sometimes I feel like people want to don't allow time to be time. Like you feel like you ain't gonna wake up tomorrow, and if you didn't wake up tomorrow, whatever you feel like is so much needed to say today wouldn't have the same importance. So I feel like it's less about me just wanting to give the silent treatment, but wanting to adequately communicate with you. And if I don't feel like at this time either one of us can do that with each other, then we're not going to get any closer to a solution, which to me should be the purpose of most conversations that are based in a disagreement.
Anybody else? Silent treatment.
I believe the silent treatment is important because sometimes you just ruin things with words.
Is
Like
not
sometimes,
addressing what? Yeah.
because sometimes you just sit here and y'all talking and you'll be talking in circles. Like sometimes silence needs to be your answer. You can't just sit here and talk over everything and make it. Because sometimes people are not looking for understanding. Sometimes people are just looking to argue. So sometimes silence is needed to where it's like it takes two to argue. It takes two to argue, two to tango, two to fuck. Once you remove one of them, none of them can happen.
Exactly. But with the silence, are you not addressing the issue at that point by giving silent treatment? Can that linger on into something bigger,
Of
unresolved?
course, of course it can. But the silent treatment is only given once you can't reach an understanding. And if you don't reach the understanding, it's going to linger on anyway.
I'll start with you. My question is: are you protecting your peace or punishing theirs? You can start with you or anybody else. Somebody. Are you protecting their peace by giving them the silent treatment, or are you protecting your peace or punishing theirs? On the
I
floor.
think you're protecting your peace.
Why you say that?
Well, just because, um,
Can you? All
you
right,
only could.
my bad. You can go. My bad. Go.
Oh, no, I was just saying, like, you only can control yourself. You can't control the way somebody gonna respond. You can't control what they're gonna say. But taking that silence can be peace. It is peace for yourself. It's not necessarily disturbing their peace because, like he said, you need silence sometimes. Sometimes people do just want to argue, or there's nothing that's gonna make anything better. So you just need to get that. But more so, I think that it's peace for yourself.
Exactly. Go ahead, Dirk. Or anybody else? Anybody else? They riding solo on that, or
Thank you. Hello, hold on 2 seconds. Here I come.
no? You good? You good? I hear you.
I can still hear y'all, but I can hear y'all, but I can't talk because my microphone is over here. Well, let me say this to you. Let me say this to you right here. Here I come. My apologies. I'm trying to chef up at the same time. But yeah,
You fine. Burn that food.
where I'm protecting both our peace because I don't know about anybody here, but I don't mind being vulnerable. That's why I do these things because I don't mind being vulnerable. In anger, I done said shit to somebody I cared about that I didn't mean because I was angry, and that was wrong because I didn't take that time to not talk. I said things that I did not mean, and those things lingered with that person and festered the same way you thought the silence could. The difference between the silence and the things that I said that have been hurtful is the apology is less. If I call somebody a name, which I have, if I said somebody was stupid, which I had, something I'm not proud of, if I did those things, I have to now apologize for that new hurt. We can't even focus on the problem that was at hand in the first place because I now have created new problems and put issues on top of issues. I put more wood on the fire. So whether that
Respect.
person wants me to be silent or not, I have to know myself. I have to know what I'm about and what I can and how I can get lost in the conversation and lost in the argument. Because if we're arguing and we're not having a conversation, an argument looks like an argument looks like. So it becomes personal. It becomes a back and forth. It becomes a who's right, who's wrong. It becomes all these things besides, again, like I said, let's talk about me squeezing the toothpaste from the wrong spot. And if we need to take a break, I know that's a stupid scenario, I'm saying, but if we need to take a break to come back and discuss that, let's take a break. Because if you start pointing out my flaws of how I don't know how to squeeze toothpaste properly, and I'm the reason we wasted money around here because I don't know how to use toothpaste properly. Thank you, baby girl. Then we start having that conversation. Then now I'm gonna start talking about things I don't like about you or things that I find wrong. Now we out here just pointing out everything wrong, and we're not able to get to the solution. So let's take a break. If you love me and I love you, we're gonna love each other when we wake up, and we're gonna love each other not less because of things that was said that hurt each other's heart and feelings. Because people are very sensitive, myself included. So I would rather take that break to be able to communicate at a higher level than say something that will leave a scar that who knows if it ever will heal. And I'm gonna land with that.
Respectfully. I appreciate you sharing that. I got some sentiments of that. I'm guilty of it myself. I've given silent treatment in a relationship only to avoid chaos, thinking that I'm making it peaceful, but it's only creating, bigger problems, more shit that I gotta solve after we start, trying to figure out the resolution on, something that was frivolous, dumb, or whatever. But yeah,
Well,
I expressed that and growing.
what I would
But yeah,
add, what I would not to cut you off, what I would add, I'm just adding what you're saying. I don't mean to cut you off. I want to say this to you right here. I think that is a difference between silent, just shutting down, and being able to even communicate that to the person you're not going to be talking to for that amount of time. Hey, look, I think we reached a wall, and I don't think we're going to be able to make it through it. So let's take a break. And if somebody's mature or at a level of maturity, they're going to be able to understand, and we're going to come back to it. It'd be different if I just say in the middle, I'm not talking to you no more. Da, da, da. If we can have at least that if we can't even have that conversation, that it will be more healthier for us to talk later, we have a lot more issues.
I agree.
Very true. Very true.
Jam, you giving us a silent treatment. What up?
You see this fool right here? You see this fucking wings? This is how you do it when you do
Couple other people giving us the silent treatment. What up, man? Sig say you here for the support, but come on. I know you got some two cents. Jam, what up?
I wouldn't dare touch this topic.
You say who what?
I wouldn't dare touch this topic. It's gonna get
So
personal.
Nah, you don't gotta leave you don't bring the personal. You bring the truth. That's what we're here for. But All right, I'll move on to the next one. Argument escape. Walks away mid conversation. Does avoidance create unresolved emotional debt? Almost a veggie back off the last, sort of. Are you ending the argument or avoiding accountability? It's on the floor. Who's
if
been the
I'm wrong,
argument?
look, look, if y'all not gonna talk, I'm gonna talk. I don't.
I
That's
know
why
that's right.
Get it up, man.
It's
Nobody,
why.
people.
This is why I do a show because this is why we do the show because I like talking. So I don't mind.
Yeah,
Don't hope
why
y'all
we
don't.
here?
Y'all either gonna get tired of my voice or y'all gonna speak up. But I'm gonna say this to you right here. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be wrong today. I'm gonna be wrong tomorrow. I can take accountability at any time, and I don't think it's even an issue of me taking accountability. It may be how you approach me to take that accountability. Remember on a past show we talked about delivery. It's all about the delivery. So maybe you approach me in a way where, yeah, I do feel like I'm wrong, but the way you approach me made it to where I can't even focus. I can't even focus on me taking accountability in a proper way because I feel so attacked by how you approached me. So now I'm in a way where I can't just say, you know what, I'm wrong for. If I come in there right now and I go, you dumbass, you spilled the fucking Kool-Aid, you forgot to clean it up, you ain't even clean it up properly. The fucking refrigerator's all sticky, stupid ass. Yeah, you spilled Kool-Aid, but can you even take the focus it needs to focus on the fact to say you apologize for not cleaning up properly after I done called you all those names and screamed at you and made you feel less than? How can that
Nope.
happen?
Nope.
If somebody cheated, go if you cheated, whatever. If the person is approaching you in a way, and I know cheating is more than feeling Kool-Aid, I get it. I get it. But I'm just saying in general, if I'm approaching you in a way that can make it to where you can't even take the time to take accountability because I'm calling you less than what you are, I'm attacking you. When people are being attacked, the automatic self-preservation kicks in and I have to get on the defense. What I've learned from my sponsor is I told you it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I think that you can say the same thing without being aggressive. I can walk up to you and go, yo, shorty, my man seen you out with dude. He took pictures y'all was kissing. I got all the evidence right here to show that you was cheating. Or I could walk up to you and go, you slut, oh bitch, da-da-da, you cheating on me again, da-da-da. I could do all of that. And now you can't even though you're wrong, you're so now what you're gonna just start unless you got some type of kink where you like being degraded, you and you into that, you're gonna be feeling attacked and get on the defense. So I feel like no, it's not that I'm avoiding this conversation so I don't take accountability. I may be avoiding it based on how you approach me. I may be going through something else at the time. I might have
Yeah,
had a
I don't know.
situation. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. You go. I'm gonna land with that.
Yeah, live with that because I'm with you. If they ain't gonna talk, we gonna talk. But I want them to say something. Y'all got to chime in. But just from a female perspective, I feel like when you walk away from me, you're like it feels like abandonment in the moment for us because we are emotional. So when we come to you, and the Kool-Aid is a good example, and the toothpaste was too because it be that simple shit. You just be like, you know what I'm saying? It just be the simple shit that really puts it in motion. Like we're talking about the silent treatment and um what was the other one that we were just talking about?
Argument, argument
Oh,
escape.
arguments and escaping from them. But when you walk away from me, I feel disrespected, dismissed. I feel unloved and abandoned. That's me. Now, if you could say to me, like he said, you know what I'm saying, babe, let's, you know what I'm saying, this is not going well right now. We need to, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take a moment. Say that before you just dip out. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you do it. Especially now I'm in the middle of talking. Like you can say, baby, calm down. You can reach out and try to give me a hug. You can, you know what I'm saying, let me know that you're there, but hey, this is a little too much. Take a step back. Show something instead of just walking away because I feel like that does show that you don't have accountability. And to answer your question, I mean, accountability, I mean, if you can come back to it and we can address it later, yeah, you can be accountable for it. If it's something that you know you did and you end up doing whatever it was or, y'all work it out, yeah, that's accountability. But I do feel like that in in the long run does fuel those, deeper issues. Definitely.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, yeah. What's up?
If you feel abandoned, is that probably an issue you already possessed before I got with you in a sense? I'm
It
just asking.
could be.
I'm asking. I'm just
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It could be an issue before that I've been abandoned. It could be that I'm afraid of being abandoned. You know what I'm saying? I have an attachment, but it could be like, okay, you're not listening to me. Like you're not listening. What I'm saying doesn't matter to you. So, we take things and we're like, damn, this nigga's like, I was like, damn, this nigga just walk the fuck away from me. Like, I've had guys that have said to me, like, I won't look at them in their face when I'm talking to them or in their eyes. Like we both want respect, and we neither one of us want to feel that way. And so I've actually had this happen to me like in public. You know what I'm saying? Where we getting a little spat, this and the third, and you just dip off.
Who want to be arguing in public? No, I'm
I
dipping too.
mean,
Right.
I feel you, but then you come back with a soda asking me, do I want a hot dog? Like nothing ever happened. You know what I mean? So
I'm
that's
trying to,
where
I'm
the
trying to defuse the
accountability
Calm the
comes
situation.
in.
situation down.
Yeah, but just be like, babe, let's talk about this later. Just say something that gives us that, okay, he's
But,
not just dead
The
in
hot
this.
dog and the Pepsi
That's
is
but
it.
that?
let but let's be
No
honest
damn hot
here.
dog and no Pepsi.
Let's
That
be
ain't that.
honest here. Let's be honest here. It start when we start here and say I have two conflicting feelings about both of those. It's like people say, yes, you should be respectful when you address anything to anyone. That's first and foremost. I think that's where you first need to start at when you're talking
Hmm.
about addressing any issue to anyone. You need to be respectful. Because if you come disrespectful or if we arguing in public, I'm not arguing with you in public. That's not gonna happen. First and foremost, this is not our business, it's not everybody's business. And we shouldn't be in a situation where we sitting here going at each other about our disagreements in front of people. That's not healthy right there because somebody's gonna feel attacked. Let's start there. And two, sometimes I'm going back to our previous show, we put in emotions where they don't need to be. Like this is if we have a disagreement, the bottom line is that I'm solution based. Now, how you feel about the problem is two different things. Because realistically, how you feel and what's the fact doesn't make it true. So once again, I always say that we need to be able to come with respect first. That's the first basis to have the art basis to have a healthy dialogue to get through the problem. Because if we don't have that, then we're not going nowhere. We're just gonna talk in circles. Now, I'm not even gonna go on the abandonment part because that's a personal thing. And like get a therapist and a body pillow. Like I'm very blunt, and that's how I live. So like I believe like my job my job as a person and as a man is to be consistent. And if I just be like, yo, I don't want to talk, even if I don't say I don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna let you sit there and calm down, and we'll come back later to that because sometimes words just confuse things. Let's just let the moment live. Let's just let that moment live, and we'll leave that there because we're not in a space where we can agree to disagree, and that's where a lot of problems don't get solved because excuse me, we can't agree to disagree. And we have to understand that when we are doing things of giving silent treatment, having disagreements with each other, it should always be not listening to respond, but listening to understand and overstand. We always need to be understanding why you have that disagreement and why. But if it's like, yo, you didn't clean this dishes, if we're talking to make a point, oh, you didn't clean these dishes right, and there's still grease on the dishes. The fact is the fact. The dishes aren't clean. We got to get to the bottom line root of it. Now, people conflate a lot of different things in that argument, like he said. So I always stand with sometimes things don't need excuse me, things don't need to be addressed at that current moment until heads are level because we don't know what is causing certain outbursts, certain reasons why a lot of things come off due to compound problems. You had a bad day this morning, your boss is shitty, whatever, traffic was bad, whatever, kids got on your nerves, whatever. And we always have to stick to the conversation that we're having instead of putting other things in it. If I'm making sense to anybody.
Respectfully, I hear you. And Izzy,
100. You're
you
making
got to follow with
100%
that
sense.
one.
100% sense. You're making 100% sense. Definitely. Stamp my passport. No movie. You know what I mean? That's
We'll
the type of
stamp
shit
it.
I'm talking about. I feel like also a lot of times people want to ambush you with a conversation. When I say that, before you approach somebody with a problem, have you ever took the time? And this is for anybody. How many people have took the time to go, "How you doing?" Before we talk about these dishes, these dishes that got grease on them, how are you already doing? Because I don't know what you're going through in life. I don't know what happened. Your auntie could have passed away. Your cousin could have died. Your dog, everything could be going crazy for you in some type of way. Maybe you just having one of those days. But I just need to complain to you about these dishes having grease on them. I need you to feel my pain about this. Opposed to, excuse me, not acknowledging that you may be already going through something else already. That might be the reason why I want to walk away. It ain't about me trying not to take accountability. You ain't even know what I was going through. My boss just cursed me out at work. You know that this interview with this lady, I think it's from the 70s, and the guy is a guy and a girl. I forgot who it is. And this reminds me of that. Because if your boss tell you can't talk about it right now, what you gonna do?
Can't talk about it.
You gonna get fired, or you gonna take that walk and think about it later, talk about it later?
Exactly.
And I'm supposed to be a leader, and at least I feel I like to be the leader. If I'm a man and I'm the leader in this relationship, that means I'm essentially the boss. So let's talk about this later. I'm not trying to leave you, but I'm also not trying to hurt you the way you want me to leave you or you want to leave me. Let's have this conversation when I have a sound, clear mind, so that way there can be property. Maybe you don't know what I am going through, and like I
True.
said before, you might even trick me. I might trick you. I might be my fault because you might ask me what I'm going through, but because I don't feel like you had the solution, I might tell you it's nothing. Because again, I don't like telling my problems to people I can't get the solution from. But
Respectfully.
if you have that female intuition, hopefully it just don't work on phones like we was talking about before. Maybe you would know I'm really going through something, and you would be able to give me my space I need. And I'm gonna land with that.
Respectfully. Anybody else? Solo? You riding like that?
I'm with him. I'm with him. I'm with him.
Everybody else? Jen? Sig? None yet? Right then. Shoot, we're gonna go to a quick commercial then.
Before there were stars, there was a dream. From the great mother's mind, two children were born. Abba of light, Tara of midnight. What if your child learned a secret older than time before they learned multiplication? 7 books, 7 cosmic laws, one unforgettable journey. Abba and Tara teach children how thoughts, feelings, and choices shape their world. It's more than just a bedtime story. It's wisdom wrapped in wonder. Abba and Tar, the Starborn Voyager, because every child deserves to know the universe begins inside them.
Enjoy that. Welcome back. Any final thoughts on that last one? Circle back around, move forward. We good?
I just got one thing to say.
They
You
came
know what
down
I'm
here.
saying? I think that the
I
biggest
said,
thing is that we're different. You know what I mean? We're different. You all are about
"You
facts.
give me a
We are
bottle of
about
water.
feelings.
Make some tea." He said, "You could drink this."
Feelings.
Yeah,
The
mom said
thing
that's
is
for you.
that God made you
See what he
first.
said.
He gave you everything.
Can't hear her. I
Like
can't hear her.
before.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic, Mo.
Okay,
Please
sorry about that.
continue.
But
Please continue.
yeah, so what I was gonna say is that we're different. You all are men, we are women. You're about facts, we're about feelings. Um, God made you all first and he gave you everything. Then he made us after. And so I feel like both parties are equally important. And it might be as simple as walking away feels like abandonment, but in the moment of that vulnerability, just like you're saying, I need a minute. Did you ask about my day? I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I've had it where I'm like, well, what's wrong, babe? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Nothing, I'm fine or whatever. I don't want to talk about it right now. You know what I'm saying? I had a long day at work. I want to chill, but that time might not ever come again. And when we come to you all, we come with our hearts open. We done processed this all day when we was gonna, what I'm saying, because in my experience, sometimes we never know when the right time is because y'all want to chill, y'all on Sunday, you want to watch football. And I'm not saying that as a general statement, but I'm saying that like we pre-plan sometimes. And yes, sometimes it doesn't come out right because we done, like you said, and already built up. But sometimes it's vulnerable. And I think it's the same for both of us. And so learning what each other needs in the moment, whether it is to say, I'm saying, I'm gonna let you sit over there and just metal out versus it being something that I might need to just say, hey babe, I'm saying? I'm not fit, I'm saying? I'm kind of down today, I'm saying? Let's revisit this. Give me a minute and go from there.
I want to expound on what she was saying. I definitely feel her as far as we are different, and I understand that, and I'm with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think sometimes we have the. I think a big part of for both sides being that we facting y'all feelings, but it still should come down to acceptance because whoever you are with, you need to accept them for who they are. Sometimes if they say they don't want to talk about it, it might not come back around. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to accept that this is the person that you chose to be with and the person you chose to be around. You have to accept that that's who they are. You can't. This is not build a bear. I can't build you. You can't build me. We come as we are. The way church is. That's the way the mosque is. You come as you are. You have to fix your problems upon your own time. Now when a person asks for help to fix their problems, that's when you help them. And sometimes you have to accept that, well, I got with a person who's really not a sharer. They're not a feelings person. They're not a this. And you have to accept that. And then you on the reciprocal of that, you have to say, maybe I'm with a person that is a sharer, that is a feelings person, that likes to talk about those things and do that. You have to understand your person and you have to accept them. Because when you accept them, you won't take none of that to heart. Either way, it doesn't matter who it is. I accept that. Like with my wife, I understand that sometimes she gets angry and she doesn't know how to say things, and I accept that because it's like that means I can't stay mad at who they are because I chose to lay with this person, have kids with this person, live with this person. I have to accept that person for who they are. And no matter if I'm mad in the moment, just because and that's just my feelings, and I have to process that and say, you know what? Well, this is who they are. And if I can't accept that, I need to step off. Like sometimes we beat a dead horse in a lot of situations and relationships because we don't accept that person. We're constantly trying to see the potential that we see in them instead of what they're actually doing. We try to make that person better, whether it's good intentions or not. It still causes friction because that person is not ready. We can lead a horse to water all we want, but if it don't drink, that's on the horse. So you can sit here and go and try to get things done and get things out. But sometimes it just comes down to who you're with, who you accepting, and what you will accept and what you won't accept. And that's where I'm gonna land my plane at.
Respectfully. Everybody in the comments, if Sig, I appreciate you if you could just read the comments, if you could do that, or Mo. Um, and anybody in the comments, hashtag who is landing their plane the best? Which one of my co-pilots is landing their plane the best, please, so they can get an award at the end of this episode. I appreciate everybody's thoughts. We flying? We good with that, or we going? Can somebody read that? You can get to that comment.
I'll look at it. Let me see right now. I heard you. I heard you. I'm trying to. Ain't no comments. Oh, communication is key. Hold on.
You
Communication is
don't
key.
gotta stay.
Sometimes
You
we
don't
need.
gotta stay the whole episode, Rena. I appreciate the support you pulling up. You feel me? It may go 2 hours, 3 hours, but I got
Communication is key. Sometimes we need times to refresh and reboot. If there's no communication, then there's no understanding on both ends.
Who's that from? Who's that? Oh, my guy Leo. Leo, what up?
Leo, the consistent person. Thank you for being a
Yeah,
consistent
pull up.
supporter, Leo. We love you in the comment section.
Word, pull up to
We
the
always
team, man. Drop that email and hashtag who landed the plane best. To go back on what Preem was just saying, the emotional shutdown, one that stops expressing their feelings completely. When did you decide your feelings weren't safe to share? Just on the floor.
like we said before. I'm 34 and a half. We already said it's a fact you feel, but your feelings are not always facts. So to me, it feels awkward to be sharing something that might not be a fact.
Okay.
If I'm sharing with you, I don't want to just share something that is an illusion. I don't want to share with you that the sky is falling if it's not falling. That's just inside my brain. If I'm just hearing voices, if I have a breakdown and I'm crazy or whatever, that'd be crazy. That'd be bugging me out, man. Somebody, I don't get how you can tell me you're crazy, and then when I say you crazy, it's like I'm wrong. Maybe you acting crazy right now. You don't need to express everything you feel. Learn how to self-soothe. Learn how to self-soothe. Why are you always bringing every negative feeling you have towards me?
Has somebody shut down on you when you expressing yourself?
I don't really express myself like that.
Why is
Well,
that?
don't you think? Hold on, can I say something real quick? Well, don't you
No,
think that might be it? No.
Go ahead, bro.
But
All you gotta
listen
do is
though,
go
but
ahead, Shot. Go
that
ahead.
could be no. Listen though, hear me out though. Hear me out. Pause. Hear me out. Like that might be the problem. Maybe you might need to express yourself a little more because maybe you got like a lot of stuff deep inside that you feel that maybe you might not feel comfortable telling people, which is understandable. We all get like that. We don't feel comfortable telling everybody because you never know what somebody might do. They might go one tell this one, that one, whoever. So you got to be cordial on who you tell certain stuff to. And so I understand where you coming from. You holding it in, but sometimes you gotta let that out, bro, because that could be like hindering yourself. You feel me? You ain't never like
I,
thinking about it like that.
I was being exaggeratory, my
Oh,
man.
okay.
I was being exaggeratory, cousin. Obviously, I expressed myself, but again, like if you was here earlier, no offense, you would have heard that I said
Oh yeah.
I only like expressing myself when it's for a solution. I don't like to express myself just to say I feel a certain way.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
want
that's
to.
understandable.
I don't
Yeah.
want to be going. I don't want to just say, "Oh, you know what?" Like, all right. So my mother passed away. So a lot of days, again, I feel I might wake up just thinking about that. Like I want to call my mom's. I don't need to express that to somebody because they're not fucking Whoopi Goldberg and Ghost. They can't sit there and bring channel her to talk to her. So it's like, what they gonna go buy a Ouija board for me or some shit? I have to just feel that pain and hopefully work through it. So when it's something where I don't feel like I can again get a solution from telling you about it, I'll just save it and find ways to self-soothe, which is healthy.
Right, and that goes back to what me saying. Like certain stuff you gotta let out. Cause us holding it in as human beings, that's not good, my brother. I understand where you coming from, and I might not have been here for the whole situation, but at the end of the day, I'm hearing what you saying, and what it sound like is like the same thing I came with. Certain people you're not gonna express yourself to, like, oh, okay, why would I express calling my mom or something to you, whatever the case may be. You feel me? But certain stuff, somebody like, oh, bro, I talked to my mom today. You never know. And we talked about this. You know what I mean? Talk about that. Certain people you can express that to. You know what I mean? And certain people you can't. You feel me? And that's how just life be. You know what I mean? We just as people, we just gotta understand like ain't nothing wrong with expressing yourself. You know what I mean?
Has
And
somebody shut down on you completely, or have you been the one to shut down on somebody in your
and
relationship?
yes, I have. Yes, I have, and I can agree on that. I have shut down on people. We all have. We all human. Everybody has
When
shut
did you,
down at one point in time. But me personally, yes, I have. You know what I mean? Because I was in my feelings. But then I started to grow and started to see like, what's the point of shutting down? What is that going to do for me? It's everybody might got their own opinion on it and aspects, but at the same time, why am I shutting down when I can let this out in a positive way? No matter working out or whatever, even talking to someone, it just depends how you feel. You can express that.
Respectfully. When in that relationship did you decide that you couldn't you it wasn't right, you didn't feel safe to share your feeling?
Um, I guess when certain things were said, and then sometimes you get that intuition in yourself that's telling you like something ain't right. I'm feeling this type of way. You feel me? And I'm like, okay, yeah. You just see different. How can I express this? Different actions and expressions. How people, either talk to you or not communicating. You know what I mean? And things of
Trying to
that
look
nature.
for
So,
another resolve or something.
right. You feel me? And then you start feeling these. It could be a negative thought or it could be a positive thought. So you got to decipher which one it is. You feel me? You got to know the difference because you just can't go off the whim. You be like, oh, I'm gonna just go off of this because just, and you could be wrong. You just going off your own intellectual and not seeking the Most High, whatever you may believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's where it comes from first. So that's all about just mindset. You know, like my boy says, it's a mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. We all gotta just we all correct. And so we all gotta just think of that way. Think of it in that way. You know what I mean?
Respectfully, I'm gonna move to the next one.
Yeah. And
With
I'm a
that
land
kind of
with that.
these one kind of conflict and they go together. So the fear of conflict. Almost go with the last one. One who avoids hard conversations to keep it peace. I'm guilty of that. Because, like I said, and it's not really the argument that I'm avoiding. It's the chaos. It's the potential to call the cops and the hands and you feel me, the things that we can't take back if we once we say them, shit like that. I'm not avoiding it because in that argument, I'm a good speaker. I can talk. I could, you feel me, diffuse anything. I'm a negotiator type shit, so I could talk my way through in and out of a lot of things. However, if it's not going towards the solution and I could foresee that, that's when I'm automatically like, all right, you got that, and I'm out of it. You feel me? It's not no automatic like avoiding a hard conversation because I can have those conversations. This is why we're gonna land your plane. Because people love truth, man. They love
You know who you
chaos.
can,
They love talking this, but they love truth. Yeah.
you know who you can't negotiate with?
Cool.
Terrorists. You cannot negotiate with terrorists because they're gonna blow shit up anyway. So
Yeah, I
once you
already
see
know.
the person's there to just for destruction and trying to destroy something, then there's no reason to even try to continue that thing. Am I afraid of conflict? Yes, I'm afraid of it. Like you said, it's just because I know what happens to me when I get in there. I get fully in. I'm gonna try to hurt, not physically, but at least like verbally. I wanted to try to hurt people before. I've been better with it now because, like I said, I just say no. I'm not gonna say nothing else. But at one point, yeah, I was matching energy, which was one of my biggest mistakes. That especially in a relationship, it like with somebody you care about, because when you have somebody who's an emotional being whose emotions going up and down, and you're matching that emotion, then you're not in your rightful spot of a leader of that relationship. We cannot both be emotional. If you want to be in a relationship with somebody that's emotional, go lick some carpet. You with a
Don't
man.
say it. Don't say that.
Nah, but he
Don't
right
say
though.
that.
Nah, he
Don't say
right though.
that's
Though. Nah, he
no.
right though. He right though,
But do
mama.
you
He
guys
right though.
not
I
do
don't
you
mean to
not
cut
have
you off.
emotions though? Do you
I
not
Yeah,
do
he
have
have.
right
emotions?
though.
Let me address that conversation right there. Do I have
All right,
emotions?
all right.
I'm a comedian.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'm a comedian, so I'm always laughing. That's an emotion. Laughing is an emotion. I know we like to only think about the negative emotions as the emotions that are prominent, but no, laughing is an emotion. It's a great emotion to express, and I express that daily, various times throughout the day. I express myself laughing. So the idea that I don't have emotions because I'm not crying all day, or I'm not, sad, crying over spilled milk or whatever every fucking hour, doesn't mean I'm not emotional. It just means that I'm not displaying those emotions that you find the most connection to. It seems like women find a connection to emotions that are more of those type of emotions at a higher level than the ones of let's laugh and joke. That is an emotion. To laugh and joke is an
Mhm.
emotion. So believe me, I'm super emotional in a positive way, in a way that I feel is positive. You see, I just joked with Cuz when he came in here. He asked the question, "Can I talk?" Nah, you can't talk. I'm joking. That's an emotion. Being able to make a
Well,
joke is an emotion. But no, I'm not. No, I'm not the one who's going to be crying. And the funniest part about women is not. I'm not talking about you personally. Is soon as a nigga get too emotional, then he's sassy. So it's like you can't win for losing. You know what I mean? You want somebody that's emotional, but not that emotional. You want somebody that's tough, but not that tough. You want somebody that's hard, but not that hard. like yo, like yo, this is my real life. I'm not play. I'm not play though. You can't make me as soft or hard as you need me to be. Either I'm hard or I'm soft. So if you want somebody that's soft, go be with that softy, but don't make fun of him and call him sassy and say he got girl emotions. And if you want to be with a man who doesn't have, who's not going to always be up and down with you with your emotions, then be with that and respect that as your leader, if that's what you expect him as, to lead you and not to follow you down this emotional roller coaster you're living in, but to maybe lead you away from it into a house of mirrors where you can actually look at yourself instead of being on that roller coaster. And I'm gonna
I
land with
had
that.
dropped. Yeah, land with that. Lord Jesus. I don't know if I want to get on that plane. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I
Nah, you
appreciate
good.
the perspective though. Nah, but this is great. So yeah, I had dropped off, but like we all have emotions. Humans have emotions. And a lot of what I hear specifically you say, I guess because we've been talking the most, is like not sharing, it can hurt you. It causes stress and anxiety and heart attacks and strokes and all these things. And black men, um, like my father, he's older, so they were hard workers. You don't talk about your emotions, but you have them. You get nervous, you get anxious, you get sad, you get happy, mad. If your mother's gone from the earth, you should be able to have someone just sit with you and be like, I thought about my mom today. And that's it. And they don't have to do nothing. They don't have to say nothing. If they know you, like Max said, you know what I'm saying? They know how to respond to you. That's a level of respect. But having that person, like I just feel like it is having the person, but you do have to get it out. And avoiding conflict, I feel like for me is my biggest struggle in a relationship, is the fact that that conflict can't be resolved. So everything, like the toothpaste, then it's, oh well, you buy the toothpaste, then your toothpaste you bought was cheap, we spend it, you know what I'm saying? It just the little things become so much bigger, and all of the things we talked about, they pretty much feed off of a lot of the things that you're saying, not expressing those emotions, unless there's a solution. Sometimes we don't need a solution. Sometimes we already know what the solution is. You know what I'm saying? But in the moment, it's tough, just like it is for you all sometimes. And that's I'm gonna land my plane there, and I'm gonna dip out. But I appreciate it, y'all. And if you could just hit that flyer for me, tell them about it, and I'll be back on the next one, y'all.
Oh, here, shout it out before you leave. Shout it out before you
Guys, have a
leave.
good night.
We do a
All
quick
right, yeah.
commercial.
I'm in the band, Seventh Hour Band, also known as the Pocket Liners, and we're gonna be live in concert May 16th, 2026. Location is to be determined, but we're gonna be out there 9 to midnight, and we do jazz, R&B, pop. We do a little hip hop. We do a little everything. So
Can I
probably
ask
will
you a
be in
quick
the
question?
252 area. Yeah, what's up?
That's what you answered it. Let me shut up. You answered it. I'm about to say,
Yeah,
well,
two.
even though you said to be determined, but like where it's going to be close to, maybe. Thank you.
Yeah, 252 area, Roanoke Rapids, Rocky Mount area. So just stay tuned for that, and I'll be back. That's me and my manager right there. So we got drums, keys, bass, guitar, and I'm the lead vocalist. So y'all check your girl out, and I'll be back.
Sounds like a
Definitely.
plan.
Thank you.
But
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm out.
look,
Appreciate
see,
your
we
love.
had a
Take it easy. You
how we
already
got to sing it. We should let her hit some notes. We should let her
sing her
sing
way
it.
out of here.
I gotta go.
We go ahead. A quick commercial. Quick commercial.
That's
This book is dangerous, not because it tells you what to think, but because it shows you who's been thinking for you. It exposes the illusion, the script, the invisible leash. After Cosmiscuous, you won't hear music the same. You won't see mirrors the same. You won't even see yourself the same. Warning: side effects include awareness, freedom, and irreversible growth. Cosmiscuous. Read at your own awakening.
Caramel Kai. Man, that was the wrong that was the wrong commercial, but shoot, you still get the point.
by the book. By the book.
Out of book type in, and I do voiceovers. If you didn't know, huh? I think so. fellas, what's going on, man? It's mad. It's been communication or silence, and niggas been silent this whole. Come on, man. Females don't think we talk, man. We don't like to get it off our chest. They don't think we talk enough, man. This was the
That's because they too
episode to
busy.
prove.
That's because they getting stuff off your chest. That's what I was like. That's you know what I mean. I wasn't keeping gloves on when she was here, but that's the problem. If all you do is always approach me with your problems, how do I have time to approach you with my problems? How does that work? You hear me?
What'd you say, Dirk?
I said if you always approaching me with your problems, how do I have time to even approach you with my problems? When do I get a break to do that? You didn't approach me with 10 problems. When is my time to say I got a problem?
Baby.
You didn't gave me all the problems. I don't think you have time to work on my problems. You done gave me 20 problems.
Question: Do you think in her do you think her problem could issue like something forward that could work?
Another problem? That's it. That's all it's gonna be. That's how they feel. They feel like they have everything's a problem. She's a girl. She's a woman. Everything's a problem. I get my period. It's a problem. I get my period. That's how you was born. That's life. So life is a problem to them. You have somebody complaining about life. Like imagine if you complain every time you take a shit because it hurt. Like that's life, nigga. When you shit, it's gonna hurt unless you light. It ain't going. It's easy. But other people, it hurts.
You know, I was about to turn my shit on. Like, why does it hurt when you shit, brother?
It don't hurt when you shit. It don't.
No, it does.
All right.
Some water.
Yeah, you might be dehydrated.
My shit is tight. My shit is tight, nigga. I don't know.
Hey yo,
hey,
that's not gay. It's gay because my shit is tight. No, your shit sound like it's loose. If it's too easy for you, that's gay.
It just doesn't hurt. Like, why would your asshole hurt? That sounds like there's a problem with your asshole.
I need to go to the doctor. Don't point it out. I might go to the doctor tomorrow. I'm just making a joke that you're complaining about things that are happening. It's like, what the fuck? So you're right. Once you solve one problem, guess what? It'll be another problem. You can solve the problem too fast. Think about it. If she's like back to the Kool-Aid. If the Kool-Aid's on the floor, you ever had a girl? This is please somebody answer this. Besides, just say some stuff. Have you ever had a girl approach you with a problem, and when you give a solution, she says it's not a problem? Like, yo, there's Kool-Aid on the floor. You go, all right, I'm about to clean it up. No, don't worry about it. I got it. What the fuck did you say it to me for then? Why did you even tell me about the Kool-Aid then if you didn't want me to clean it up? I'm like mind blown. What was the point of even saying it out loud if you were going to clean it up?
Are you confusing it as a problem, or is this their form of a love language?
When you're right, you're right.
I don't know.
When you're right, you're right.
I don't know. All I know is that I've had that happen to
And
me multiple
we're
times.
both confused. That's why we're here today, to try to understand the communication.
Fuck
Has
that.
that ever happened to you, Light? Has that ever happened to you, Light?
What?
Your wife say something to you like, yo,
My
something,
wife's
and
in
you
the
can.
room, so just be careful what
Oh
you
no, I
say.
love her. I love her. She doesn't
Okay.
do anything wrong.
Oh, all right. I skipped this whole
What I
She can hear
say,
you.
listening.
She can hear
she can
you.
hear me.
Yeah.
Hey, cousin. How you
What
doing?
up, cuz? What up, cuz?
I'm not. I'm
See you in
watching
the
my
corner.
mouth, cuz.
Love you, cousin.
I ain't
This
I
is
saying
not.
love you,
shit.
cuz.
This is not
I ain't
about you.
saying shit.
This is about
She
women
in
as
the
a whole.
room, cuz.
Has she
She in the
ever
room.
said something to you, and when you went to go solve the problem, she said, "No, don't worry, I got it." Has that ever happened? That's it.
On a daily basis. No.
I ain't telling you to fix my fucking problems. I'm
I love it.
Clip it, clip it. That's going viral.
Let's get this whole podcast. I'm not touching none of this shit. I'm not fucking with your mouth, cuz. Hell no. I ain't fucking with your mouth,
All right,
cuz.
boom. Which brings me to my next question.
I ain't stupid, nigga.
Which brings me to my next one. The delayed communicator. The
Just
one
tell me.
that
Just
brings
tell
up
me.
issues months later. Why didn't you trust them with the truth when it mattered? Could you be misinterpreting something as a problem when they're actually telling you their truth, and due to your, you feel me, your problems, it becomes avoidance. So why didn't it matter when it mattered? Anybody?
I think that when it comes to like something like that, time will make something either be more important or
Everybody
less
got
important.
fucking wives on the goddamn panel, so everybody should be able to answer a damn question.
Oh, you cut me off? Fuck my answer. I got you.
My bad, my bad. Go ahead.
My bad. No, you good. I'm good then. You got it.
No, go ahead.
What I was saying was, a time can either make a problem feel less important or more important. The more time you let it sit, is, you know what I mean. Either it's going to slow cook, it's going, or it's going to overcook. So it's like either
Yeah.
one. You know what I mean. So I feel like whereas when it comes to time, yeah, it might not have seemed as important when you said I need to stop buying shoes until now time has passed and now we trying to pay the rent and you saying, damn, we ain't got the money for you spend it all on shoes. And I'm like, oh shit, you right. Now it makes sense. Now, you know what I mean? So time over time, something that didn't seem like it made sense at the point, added things to it can make it feel heavier and make you understand. All right, I get what you were saying now. I get what you mean. I should have been doing this or I should have been doing that. And that's something that I think if somebody loves you, they'll be willing to give you time for you to even get the height of that situation, opposed to just trying to help me, just trying to force me to understand it. Because when you try to force me, I have oppositional defiance disorder. So anytime you try to force me, that shit kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
It automatically kicks in for me. And then I lose, and I'm too busy feeling attacked to even understand where you're coming from or even get it. So I think it's important for you as a person to allow somebody to maybe get some time, and even yourself, something that might seem important might not later if you give it some fucking time. Give it some time. What are you afraid of? You're not going to be as angry as you are right now if you wait till tomorrow. You're not going to be as angry as you are if you wait a couple of months.
Unspoken pain, like what you're saying, what I'm hearing is an unspoken pain grows louder over time, like you said.
No, I think it can. I could think it can get lesser too.
So you don't think like some things resolve themselves without nobody saying anything?
Talk,
Like
talk, light.
you can't hear me?
No, it's
Yeah,
not
we
saying
hear you.
talk. I'm saying talk. Talk. That's talk, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, like my thing is like you ever had a situation when you and your wife get into an argument and it's like some shit and then you never talk about it and it never comes up again? Nobody?
I have.
Anybody?
I have. I can second that motion. I'll be a co-pilot on that journey, on that trip. Hell yeah, I have.
Niggas
Because
that ain't
something.
talking scared of their wife. That's why they ain't talking.
Oh, you already know that. I see somebody. I see somebody. I see somebody wife in the comment section.
Booty
Them niggas ain't
shaking.
saying nothing. Be quiet. They're not gonna say nothing.
Them niggas is shook.
That nigga gotta go home.
Exactly. They want to cuddle tonight.
You might as well put the shades on with the fucking mask.
He'll be sleeping in the
Niggas
massage
want to
chair.
cuddle tonight. You better be quiet.
You don't gotta be quiet. I keep telling you to talk. Don't lie. Don't get up here and lie to me.
Yikes.
Nah, get on. That would be fire. If y'all
Who
would
that
let y'all
Sam?
wife on the show so I can ask y'all a question. That'd be fire.
I'll let my girl on the show. She too busy playing the game.
Yeah,
Too busy
get
playing
on.
Call of Duty. She want to play Call of Duty. She thinks she a killer. She be winning.
Do I got a good question for a couple? Let me see. The pride barrier. Yeah, that's a good question for a couple. Anybody?
What the fuck?
Nigga said he needs you on the show. He got an extra question.
Light, you gonna get your wife?
He's not gonna tell you the question until you come on
Jen,
camera.
can you?
You said get my. She right there. She can hear you. She on the phone.
All right. We got two couples. Jen,
Time out.
third.
You see her, she right there in the corner. She can hear you. Hold on.
We want the truth.
You about to ask
We want the truth.
All right. This question is to the couple.
All right, listen.
This question is to the couple. The pride barrier, the one who refuses to reach out first. Pride often kills resolution. How many relationships has your silence buried?
How many relationships has my silence buried?
Yeah.
I don't know if I buried a relationship with silence before. I don't know if I've done that. I think I've overshared or been too honest.
Reese?
Bro, I won't talk to you for fucking 4
Has
months.
your silence ever buried a relationship?
I'll talk to you trying to make sure you hate me.
Or light?
Yeah, but can you hear? Is my shit on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh nah. Are you talking about what, like my silence relationships? My silence is buried. I've done it before. I'll never.
If you and your loved one argue, you're not the first one to reach out. She reaches out more often, or you feel me?
Sagittarius shit.
Right. She'll have me in the corner talking to me.
Has that, or is it the other way around?
She'll wait till I go use the bathroom while I'm on the toilet and come in there and be like, so I find it funny how.
What?
What happened? Flipping. Because you're sitting down, nigga.
You can't even move. You can't even go nowhere.
So you remember?
That's how my mom used to whoop me. She used to catch me right when I'm in the bathroom.
Remember when you just said, and you can't go nowhere because it's gonna take a minute to wipe your ass. So now you're stuck and you can't sit there silent because she's not gonna go nowhere.
What are we doing? Can I finish this?
Can I take care of the rest of this poop?
See, that's why you gotta act like your shit hurt. They would have knew not to bother you.
You heard the ad-lib? Nope. You heard the ad-lib? Nope.
Don't you see I'm already in pain? I can't discuss this.
See, listen, first of all, I'm trying to figure out why this nigga's in pain. All
right? I'm pretending so I don't have to have conversations.
It's an exit, not an entrance. Okay.
Oh man. But no, like yeah, that's funny.
All right, this should be able to get everybody to talk on this one. Hopefully, grew up in the childhood.
Why is that nigga's shirt so tight? Why is his shirt so tight?
You want to stay married? That's why.
Is he wearing Tyshawn's shirt?
I'm not playing with this, man.
Why is he wearing his son's shirt? That's not his shirt.
That's definitely not his shirt.
Look, he did not get that out his closet.
Yeah,
he did not get that out his closet.
Somebody throws hot water on that shirt is gonna explode.
He said, if you throw hot water on it, that shirt is gonna explode. I'm done.
Water. I hope he make it through the night. I
Quit.
hope he don't got sleep apnea.
Quit. I literally quit right now.
Yeah, I go
That
right.
nigga had
That
to.
That's his
That nigga had
training
to.
shirt. That's his training shirt.
Wait. You know he put that shirt on and felt extra good when he put. He said, "Oh yeah,
You see him? He's
That's
like,
a fucking waist trainer.
oh yeah." That's whose shirt it is right there, Tyshawn. That's whose shirt
yeah.
it is right there.
That nigga looking for it. He was like, yo, I
Where
was
my
looking
shirt
for
at?
that. I
What
was
up,
gonna
Ty?
wear that. I was gonna wear that the other day. What happened?
What up,
What
Ty?
up,
What up?
Ty?
Look how big
Yo,
that
what up,
nigga
my
is,
guy?
right? Look how big that nigga is, man.
For
Go
real,
get
that
your
nigga
shirt
like,
back.
what are you,
That
6
nigga,
what?
yo,
Hey, baby.
don't
What
he
are
look
you,
like?
6 what?
I'm like 5'8".
5'8"?
Yeah, he taller than you.
Yeah.
Go
You
get your
got you
shirt
got
back.
you got me by an inch. I'm
He's like,
coming back for
yo,
that rematch, boy.
Oh,
I've
you
been looking
lost to
for
me,
that
but I
I'm
was
polo
coming
for
back
11.
for that
2 years.
rematch,
I
boy.
was 11.
Who's on it? Somebody watching it. Somebody's watching the show. You can hear him in the background.
I appreciate it if you could turn it down. All right, boom. Here go a question to my pilots. The childhood conditioning. Grew up in a home where feelings weren't discussed. Anybody could touch on that? Pause.
One more time.
Finally, Jem.
No. Say it one more time.
The childhood conditioning. Grew up in a home where feelings weren't discussed.
Can you pass me my vape? There's one in
Jump
the
out the
bathroom.
window with it. Or anybody take it. It's on the floor.
I think my mother had a difficult task being a single mother trying to raise a man and knowing that in the world people want you to be tougher and don't want you to always be crying and shit. So I feel like she felt like she wanted to make sure I wasn't that person who was always crying. So it was less about feelings and more about the idea of like trying to hopefully make me tougher. I feel like, and I respect her for doing that because I meet a lot of niggas who I feel like are too emotional. You know what I'm saying?
The silent niggas on this
Hey, now,
tonight.
But yeah,
Nah, I
so that's
feel
what
you. Yeah. I grew up in a home. There was a lot
right
of
there.
there wasn't no hidden feelings. They shared love and they showed me that male, female, masculine, feminine, love, hate dynamic. You feel me? The reason why when you feel me, people respect me when I'm around their kids or people, my nieces, my nephews, they all got, high regard, high honor, stuff like that. So I had that dynamic and in most of my relationships showcase that. So still learning communication. You feel me? Is getting better with time. And talents can be inherited. Are you protecting yourself or repeating what hurt you? Well, did everybody answer? Did anybody childhood? Everybody else grew up in a house when feelings wasn't discussed or shared. Everybody had functional homes, no dysfunctional homes. I'm the only one.
No, I
Me and
mean,
Mo, me and Dirt.
my house is very dysfunctional, but my mama always made known how she felt.
How did that help you share your feelings?
I mean, that should make you not want to say shit because something's always being said, and like
Mm.
like
some
I was
people
saying.
don't always. Some people don't always want to. Like some people don't always want they shit out and they business out. Like even when it comes to like how you tell your moms like shut the fuck up, you're embarrassing me. You feel me? So you gotta sit there and take this shit. Like that'll make you like when niggas been embarrassed, got your ass beat in the goddamn classroom. You know what I'm saying? Tend to change you. You be like, nah, I'm good. And you standoffish.
Yeah, I think that's what I was saying another time too. When somebody's always like, I feel like my mother was going through a lot of stuff. She was really tough too, and she didn't cry as much until when she got older. She cried a lot more. I didn't see my mother cry a lot when I was a kid. I think like at funerals and stuff like that. it almost kind of messed me up too in my early relationships because when I would see other women crying so much, I'm like, if I watch my mother tough through it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are you crying? But then as she got older, she became a lot more in touch with her emotions. Too, she was in recovery, so that probably helped her because before she was, smoking weed and shit. So maybe that numbed her a little bit. But either way, when I got older, yeah, I've seen her cry a lot more. But it wasn't like she was more like chin up, chest out type situation. You know what I mean? She was
Yeah.
really big on that chin up, chest out. We got to make it. We got to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And thank God she did. You know what I mean? And did it with a smile on her face, and definitely made me feel like that's the way to handle things. I don't think there's nothing wrong with crying at all, but I feel like to some extent it's not going to help you get to the solution. You're just being emotional, and I feel like there is a lot of putting emotions, and it's good to be in touch with your emotions. But I do feel like you could be over emotional, like you could be under emotional, you could be over emotional. You know what I mean? So I feel like that trying to find that balance that's healthy for you. I don't think everybody's balance of emotion has to be the same. I think what's healthy for you is the best thing to tap into.
Do you think silence can be inherited?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anything could be inherited because we learn from what we learn from. I got a song called Confused I just released. It's called Confused, and it says, they say we learn to love from the people that love us, we learn how to hug from the people that hug us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's definitely inherited. I didn't grow up in a household where I see people a healthy relationship. Honestly, that's why I have a problem with arguing because when I go back to that scared kid who watched my mother get cursed out by her boyfriend. You know what I mean? And he was saying all type of disrespectful shit in front of me wanting to fight that guy and not being able to, and now wanted to take control. So my way of I thought of taking control before was by me screaming because I feel like if I got loud, I can get control and then we'll be good. But all it does is just lose control. You can't lose control or gain control. You know what I mean? And that's what I had to learn.
Exactly. I appreciate you sharing that, man. Hashtag yeah. You've been the greatest. You've been my greatest co-pilot this night, man. Like you've been tapping in lately, but
I'm finished cooking. I'm finished eating. I'm here. You know what I mean? I just had to get it together. The wings came out perfect, perfecto. You
the
know what I'm
flavor.
saying? If you ever want, I put I had made a sauce with some Hawaiian, some hot honey, some honey barbecue, a little bit of Asian zing. Obviously, you put the butter in there when you're melting it down, and I let it melt on the stove before I put it on the wings that I fried. You know what I'm saying? And I just put it in there, toss them around in there. I was ready to eat some more, but I was like, damn, you could already see my stomach on cam. So
You said Asian zing?
I put a little bit. I ain't put the whole thing Asian zing. I put like a little, like maybe 3 teaspoons of the Asian zing
Yeah.
with
That's
some
that
honey
coke.
with some hot honey and some honey barbecue sauce with some regular honey too in there, butter to help it melt down or whatever, and then a little bit of seasoning in it. Nothing too heavy though, because I already seasoned the chicken anyway, so nothing too salty, but more
You
like
ain't recorded for the cooking show, man.
that's
Network.
Gemini's show. I'm not taking his home spot. That's his joint. I mean, do I cook
He's
better than him?
playing, man.
Obviously,
He's
he
playing, man. I
obviously know I
already
cook
told
better
this
than
nigga
him.
send the things through,
Hold on,
man. He
hold
playing.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh yeah,
Say what
now he want
again?
to talk. I got him. Got him.
He said cooking.
No,
He said
yeah, I got a
cooking.
question for you. Got a question
Nah,
for you.
is it about food? Is it about food?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
A
Mo.
partner
So,
stops engaging emotionally while y'all cooking. What do you do? While you're cooking, you up there chefing, you prepare and get your food right, and she brings up an issue from long time ago. What do you do? How do you handle that, Jim? With being a master chef.
I got something that's related to cooking. I know he about to play his game. I got something related to cooking though. No
Go
movie.
ahead.
Do y'all like cooking food when you in? Do you like eating food for somebody you in beef with? If you and your partner's in the beef, y'all having like a situation where y'all in conflict? Do you want her to cook? Do you mind if she cook for you? Will you eat the food or will you not? I don't like eating the food.
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm eating that
You
shit.
don't argue with no damn woman and go think you about to go lay up and be mad comfortable.
So you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me you're gonna eat her spaghetti?
Thank you.
You don't
All right.
eat her spaghetti when she on her thing.
Man, that shit
You
don't
don't.
apply in my. That shit
You
doesn't
don't.
apply in my house.
And I'm pretty sure all
I'm
of us done
throwing
probably got with
food
that shit.
on the spaghetti and I'm busting that shit down.
Not after argument. No, the fuck I'm not.
Shards of glass, all that in your throat.
That doesn't apply
No,
here.
the fuck
So.
I'm not.
I mean, if it did, I'd be dead already. So.
No, yeah, respectfully. So yeah, y'all got a different communication over there, which is strong. It's a bond. It's a dynamic over there.
I mean,
I'm not
like,
eating no spaghetti after our fucking argument. I'm not.
Yeah, he got argue with his and then go eat, go break bread right after.
Parmesan cheese and garlic bread, busting that shit down.
Garlic knot, mwah, the whole thing.
The whole shebango.
What about you? What about you, Dirk?
I don't like eating if we're in conflict most of the time. I don't like doing it. It just feels weird. It doesn't feel it just takes away from the whole idea of making something with love. Food tastes better when it's made with love. If we beefing, I
A
don't feel the
woman's not
love.
supposed to be cooking when she's on her cycle or when she's emotional.
I don't mind if she's on a cycle. I just don't like the beef. Beefing now.
Go in the back and go do something. Go put something in food.
There's evil women out there, cuz. There's evil women out there.
Oh no, don't argue. Get on the camera. I can ask both of y'all.
No, she said, who got time to do that? Evil women.
Do what?
There's
What she
women
ask?
that do that shit.
Tell her get on the camera. What she say?
No, she ain't getting on camera, nigga.
What she
The
say?
spaghetti. I said spaghetti. She said people don't do that. So there's evil women out there.
They do that. They do worse.
She don't use spaghetti. What she use?
Hey, yo, man. Next question, bro. Do that shit.
Well, actually, what do they use? If they don't use spaghetti, what do they use?
I never ever did it, so I don't know.
Do you know a woman that's ever done it?
Man,
You know somebody that did it?
I ain't doing it to my food.
I heard
You know a woman.
Bruh, I heard if
you
they
ain't gotta
bury
expose her name.
they bury your drawers in the front yard and you can't leave the house. You ever heard that one?
I heard about that.
I never heard that one.
I heard about that. That was in Harlem Nights. Red Fox said that. I know exactly where you heard that at. You ain't heard that from somebody personally. You heard it from a movie. I remember that part.
They bury your drawers in the front yard.
Yeah, if you in the comments, what's some juju you heard that women use to keep their man in line or that they use after conflict? Hashtag.
Everything they use everything but be a good woman to the man. They use everything but that.
It is evil women, bro.
All right, I got another one. The truth avoider knows the truth will hurt someone. Silence delays inevitable pain. Is silence protecting them or protecting you? Which one of y'all been the one say yo? I'm not even gonna say what I gotta say because
I have said that.
who? Who said that?
I don't know. My wife can't hear no more.
I have said that.
Yeah.
Everybody speak up at once.
I think that
at the same time. Come on.
I think it's a mixture. I think it's a mixture of the two. I feel like just everything that you feel needs to be said doesn't mean it need to be said because you feel it need to be said, and it can be a thing that can protect people at a certain time because all information ain't gonna be helpful as people wish it was. So it's like essentially, I feel like you should be able to. Like you have to be able to discern what's important to be said and what's not important to be said. Because we have a mission we're trying to complete. If you're in a true relationship, y'all should have goals and missions you're trying to complete. And I don't think that a side quest should stop you from reaching to that mission, completing that goal. So if you feel like that information is connected to a side quest, that's where you might not feel like it's important.
Like you was about to say something?
About no, I don't think I was. My fault.
Oh my bad. Thought you was
No, you
about to.
good.
Do
Oh
you
no,
want to?
I had said before my wife not here no more, so it's not like a two-sided question on my side no more.
Oh no. You could jump out the window for you just wanted to answer it.
Oh.
Have you ever been the one that you well in your instance have you said no you haven't wasn't about to say some shit that you shouldn't have said or vice versa?
I mean, it's a 50-50
Well, I
thing.
can't ask her because she ain't here, but I can ask you.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it before. I haven't done it before. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It depends.
Depends on what. What you think? What you mean?
Oh nah, I think it just depends on the situation. You feel me? Like what's going on and how deep the argument is, even if it is an argument. I mean, everybody don't tell everything. I'm a firm believer in not letting people know how smart you are because then they can adapt. You feel me? Like you ever wrote? I mean, damn, my fault. But yeah, this is how I feel. You never let your enemy know how smart you are because then they'll find time to adapt. You know what I'm saying? They'll get smarter and it goes back and forth. So if you keep a motherfucker thinking that you dumb, they'll never have a chance to know where you're coming from. You always be smarter than that. So I don't always, I don't always put all my cards on the table. You feel what I'm saying? I might hold some shit back, just you know, because you've been in a position, a motherfucker put you on to some shit, you be like, oh shit, like how this motherfucker know that? So then you gotta backtrack and now you gotta step your shit up. So certain shit I keep close to the chest.
Respectfully. Thank you for sharing that, Mike Dad. Jim? Almost still off camera now.
Caramel Kai said, "Seeing truthful is a side quest." okay, cuz. I mean, if you feel like that, I feel like, you know what? You know that they canceled Playboy magazine. You know that?
When?
Like 2-3 years ago, they canceled it. They stopped putting them out.
Why?
Because there was nobody's buying magazines like that. A lot of magazine companies have fell off.
Even newspaper companies have done the same. They don't print no more.
I never bought a Playboy.
I said, but I'm saying that, and a long time ago, men used Playboys as a way to get that extra pent up energy out.
Say what?
To get that energy of looking at some other titties. You love the titties you got at home, but you might well just look at some other titties once in a while. I don't make you a bad guy. You need to tell her every time you're looking at some other titties. You need to say that. Yep, just look at somebody else's titties. I'm good. You happy? Like some things does not need to be said. If it's not as important at that, why would I need to say that out loud if it has no importance to me? It's just a little thing I'm just doing, just for a second, just for a moment. Why would I need to divulge everything I'm saying, everything I'm doing, everything I'm saying? Just if it's not even like I said, if it's not imperative to the goal that we're trying to reach.
She might want to look at the areolas with you.
All right, well, get your own magazine. Sometimes I want to get your own magazine. Go buy your own Playboy. But unless it changed the fact that I love you and want to be with you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you, unless the thing that I have done has changed that, I feel like it's not that serious. It's just something that doesn't need a complete conversation about. And we going to waste energy on something that's not important and create an animosity for each other that's on something that's unimportant.
Mm-hmm. Did Playboy go? Oh, because they wasn't buying a magazine. Did Playboy, like the owner, do something?
All right. So if I'm completely honest with you, that means let's say if I'm completely honest with you, I go to Walmart And I looked at 4 butts. I got to come home and tell you that I looked at 4 butts at Walmart.
Just
What the fuck
4.
does that mean? You're right. It was 5. My bad. I lied. But what is the point? That'd be me being completely honest. But do I need to really say that to you?
And I guess that's what they're asking for. They want all of it.
Why? Why are you asking for that?
Because they have this
insatiable desire to feel pain.
unsatisfiable.
They have an insatiable desire to feel pain. So now you want to know? Yeah, I flirted with the cashier. I'm not about to fuck the cashier, but I did flirt with the cashier at Walmart after I looked at 5 butts. Now you know all that information. What does that change? The rent is paid. The lights is on. We got internet. We like. I ain't like. What the fuck does that even mean?
Just put her on the same page so she can do the same thing.
Like you.
What? Looking at 5 butts make you single? How that make me? How that make me single? Because I looked at 5 butts.
As soon as it come out your mouth, I looked at $5. Well, yeah, nigga, you're single now, so go ahead and look as many butts you want to. Go right back to the Walmart and continue looking with those butts.
And go back and go back flirting with that cashier you flirted with at the thing because you can be with her.
She is now your girlfriend.
I hope she can support you on that Walmart check because it's you like what? What? It wasn't that serious. It's not that serious. If you go through the reality of life, sometimes if a person did the same thing that you was doing, you probably wouldn't even give a fuck. Really, it's like if she said she went to Walmart and looked at 5 niggas' butts or whatever and flirted with the cashier. Do you give a fuck?
They do, bro. Them niggas, they do. They just don't say shit. They do. Like,
and then get mad when you don't say shit.
There's no way that broads are walking around not looking at other niggas. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the flyest nigga on the planet. Because sometimes I be in the thing, I'm like, I know this bitch would fuck with this nigga. So you know, just like a female knows a broad that's coming your way, she knows like he's definitely about to look at her ass. Don't sit here and tell me that broads just be walking around not looking at niggas.
Never see nobody that's attractive. Yeah, they never.
They're gonna tell you no. They're gonna tell you no. For a fact, they're gonna tell you no. They're gonna tell you no. But
on what's that? You already on the same page. She said the comment section said, Carmel Kaya said she just said let her partner know so she could do the same thing. You already on the same page. You just not be so when you go to Walmart and everybody you see attractive, you go home and say she said I'm blind. Then she said I don't see nothing. See that now? Is that the truth? That's the truth.
How you got to Walmart?
What did I just say? What did I just say? Bro, there's no way.
Blind. Exactly. They're gonna take their shit to the grave, but they want our honesty.
Yeah. You're not gonna come home and tell me
you're gonna die with yours. You're gonna keep your shit in your purse, but you want all ours.
Just so you
want all my truth out my wallet, but you want to keep yours in your purse.
Just so you can argue with me about it. That's the only reason. Give you something to argue about. That's it. Stop it.
This ain't right. This ain't right, y'all.
You ain't gonna. No girl is gonna come home and be like, you know what? Today I seen 7 dudes I was attracted to today, but and they not giving all that information up.
I looked at 7 dicks today. At 7 great sweatpants.
Yeah.
That's what I did today. And I stared in the nigga's soul. At the kid. Because when a female look at you, it's not like how we look at broads. They stare into your soul. They're like, yeah, nigga, you can get this if you want it, but I gotta go.
I gotta
go.
And you're not gonna give. You're not doing that. You scrolling on TikTok. You seeing people cute on TikTok. You know what I seen? I seen 3 cute guys on TikTok. Pause. You know what I'm saying? She's not about to tell you.
Visual like.
Yeah,
you gotta like it. Visual like.
Not about to like it. Not about to do nothing. But then not going to tell you. But then you want the hard on the truth. Shut up.
You ever been watching something with your girl and she know exactly who the random background dancer is? Like, yeah, that's that's Jason Mancini right there. You're like, who? Years later, he's like the nigga on some dudes. Now he's singing and shit. Now he the main character. Like, how the fuck you knew about this nigga 4 years ago when he was dancing in the window in the background?
Yeah.
Watch it. Y'all don't be looking at fucking bro. Like they just hold it, and it is what it is. Like,
I think
it. So I'm gonna keep my visual shit and my visual fucking roller camera also.
They have selective honesty, but they want to also select yours. They select what they honest about and then want to select yours. Give what you want and maybe you'll get it.
Well, I understand.
Real talk. Put that on a t-shirt.
They don't want to
give what you
when they mad at you be trying to hit them, they thinking about Jason Mancini.
Yeah.
The
nigga from Aquaman.
The background dancer with his shirt off.
If nobody married is looking at other men, why they're sex symbol, but there's a million married women? How are they sex symbol? How is there sex symbols that they like? They you can just stop it, son. Just stop it. Keep it 6-0 for a second. Once in your life.
All the way.
Would y'all trust that bitch in a room with Chris Brown?
Hell, I mean, I would trust her to fuck him. That's what I would trust her to do. It's Chris fucking Brown. She better fuck him. Get some money. Get pregnant too. Fuck you.
Wow. I was just joking.
Decor, Ansh, I don't know. He said start
check.
Please check. So I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah. I bet you better fuck Chris Brown. Stop playing. Get this money, baby. And then say you didn't want it.
Whoever's landing they playing the boat the best. Hashtag.
Get that Chris Brown DNA. We about to be in the court. Make him hit you because you know he got a history of that. Make him hit you if you can, so we can get this.
Or just say he did.
I'm your witness.
You can still get paid allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
Soon as you come home, I'm gonna smack you, not because I'm mad, but just so there'll be a bruise on you, so we can take pictures.
This nigga kicked my bitch out the Ferrari at fucking 700 miles an hour. I had to catch her.
He beat my bitch up by doing a crump dance.
He beat my bitch up. Nigga pop lock and smack my bitch. I need 100 million straight like that. Each pop lock that nigga did on my bitch.
Nah, I think trust is funny because it's like you said, in an extreme situation like that. Do I feel like the person really doing something crazy? Like I don't know. I mean, like that is wrong. You fucking Chris Brown or whatever. But at the same time, I feel like essentially that's kind of not to be expected, but like, what you know what I mean? Like, nigga, it's fucking Chris Brown. Like, why? I don't think that's normal. That's like that's not like, do I trust her in the room with you? I mean, you and Chris Brown are both light skinned, but I think she can maybe outlast you. But Chris Brown, I don't think so. I don't know. Kevin Gates, you think you could trust your girl in a room with Kevin Gates?
That nigga's gay.
Yeah. I mean, all right. You guess you'll find out. You'll find out. You definitely gonna find out. Did anything happen, baby? Nah, you know he gay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. That's what they're gonna say. Nah, he gay. A word. Yeah,
a word. A word.
Y'all, that's what's going on right now.
Oh, word. Oh, word is heavy. That shit is heavy. Oh, word.
Gotcha. We go through this quick commercial right quick.
Too much, nigga.
Where you wanna be in your heart, we call that heart to heart. My game.
You are the supreme clan favorite. I'm talking to Vanessa.
Betty Malcolm, I could be your rider. If you're the cannon, I could be Mariah.
Come in here and get a fresh haircut.
If you be the water, I can be the fire. I'm a guy, and you could be Messiah.
In other words, leave that in here. This is the person that you came in.
Second.
About that. Back where we left off. Shoot.
Yeah, she telling you she just talked to him all. You was there for the whole weekend. Y'all just talked. Yeah, you know. We had a bunch of deep conversations. He's really deep.
You still talking about Gates?
Yeah, I said you was there all weekend. What you ain't do nothing? We just had a lot
she's definitely single all weekend. You might as well just stay there. I'm good. We just talking. Word. This shit right here.
What if Kevin Gates pulled your girl on stage? You know he be spitting in bitches' mouths on stage. You think if he pull your girl on stage, he gonna be able to spit in her mouth?
First of all, you're not pulling my bitch on stage.
You hate it? You about to hate?
She know not to get on stage, and then if she do get on stage, while he's pulling her on stage, I'll pull her whole dress off. I'll rip the whole shit.
Oh man, not
I'm fucking around. My bitch not getting on stage. I'm not worried about it.
I hate to see his face when she start walking.
You know what? Like, you look at them 5 buses over. She get on that stage. It's quiet. She with Gates now.
Nigga, by the time she get off the stage, I'm already in the parking lot. In the car.
Nigga left the concert.
Paying for my parking.
You know how much buses in that concert?
Man, listen, I'm paying for my parking. By the time she get on stage like this, comes this nigga at?
What if Usher? You think she'll eat the cherries from Usher? If Usher try to feed her the cherry?
Oh yeah.
I hope that cherry has a way for her to get home.
Hopefully cherry got a key in it.
Yeah. That shit is a turnkey to a whole new apartment.
Oh man. Yeah, see, that it's just all a game, man. They just don't want you to do shit. They want to do shit. They don't want you to do nothing, and they won't. And they want.
I mean, respectfully, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this shit neither.
And I'm going on stage.
Nah,
I'm about to have Nicki Minaj BBL all on my face. don't play with me.
Nah.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
I am a leaf on the wind. Okay. I'm a changed person.
What that got to do with Cardi B inviting you on stage at a concert? That's a once in a lifetime experience. You should want that for me. You should want me to go on.
I do want it for you. I'm just saying.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about my partner should want me. If we had a concert to see Cardi B and she's pulling niggas on stage and twerking on them, I would want my partner to want me to get twerked on by Cardi B. It's fucking Cardi B. I'm about not to fuck her. It's a concert. It's a dance. She dancing on me. Is this? Come on. I can't get danced on. Is really that serious?
So we go to the bar and the club for.
That's what we went to fucking Cardi B concert for. I'm there now, and she picked me, and I gotta go.
I'm trying to respect my lady.
I'm gonna go viral.
Which brings me to one of my topics. Nah, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that's just not. It's like, come on, son. That's a once in a lifetime experience. I wouldn't want her to go on stage with Kevin Gates, but in a certain extent, I feel like that's her choice. It shouldn't be my choice. It's her choice. You know what I'm saying? To make that decision of saying no.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Y'all niggas went to Kevin Gates. She's there to see Kevin Gates more than you. So if it happened, that's what the hell y'all was there for.
That's a fact.
you not fanning more than her.
You,
Y'all
hold
not
on, time
acting like
out.
it's because of you.
Anybody
So
is
we ain't there
anybody
for
a
that.
Kevin Gates fan like that you would go see him in concert?
Not really. It depends on the price of the tickets.
Who would you go to see in concert?
That's a man.
Yeah,
Nipsey.
Drake.
you see Drake. What if Drake pulled your bitch on stage?
It's over.
Because y'all both there to see him. So you kind of, well, she's definitely there more to see Drake than you are.
I don't think she liked Drake more than I do. Pause. Now I know gay shit. Like I'm talking about music wise. I really love his music. So I don't know if she might physically like him more than
hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, she was the fucking more than.
I'm there to. I know every song. I'm sitting there singing every song. She asked me, "Do I love her?" I told her only partly. I only love her.
I was saying he put you on stage though.
I'm just saying she physically might like. She
But he's
physically
pulling
like
you
him
on
more.
stage and not her.
No, I'm just saying that I know all the words. I'm there to see the music. I'm not there and to see the performance. I'm a fan, but I don't think like I don't never get in the car and hear her playing Drake. I don't hear. That's what I mean. Like I don't hear her playing Drake when I get in the car. So I'd be shocked if she act like she's a bigger like person that loves his music more.
So what would you do? Oh no, my fault. I don't know.
I might go see J. Cole too and Kendrick. I might go see even one of them. It's based on prices because I don't like. So even it's like I don't want to be too far away from the stage because it feels weird because I'm blind. So if I can get close to the stage, you know what I mean.
And it just looks like you could have did that at your house. Like I be seeing this shit. The niggas they be so far away that they have to zoom at 1,000 on their phone. They got holding on to the roof. Talking about we out here lit. No, nigga, y'all niggas need air because y'all so high in that fucking in the nosebleed seats. Like, if you not like, come on, son, at least close. Like,
if
you're
I'm not
really
there,
experiencing that. The nigga so far he really can't even see what's on the big screen. He gotta zoom.
You gotta watch it.
He gotta zoom the camera in on the big screen and watch the shit. And then
yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, like
so if the prices is right. And the seating is right, yeah. It's a couple of artists I would go see, but it's like I said, it's because I'm supporters of their music. I love their music a lot. So,
like who?
I just said Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole.
Oh, okay, yeah, I bet my fault.
50 goes on another tour. I would go see 50. It's a nigga I like called Blast. He sing a lot. He do a lot of singing. If he was to come to the town, I would go support his concert because I like his songs and shit. If I like the music, I'd go see it live. But like I said, I have to be able to get close enough to where I can feel like I'm having a concert experience. I do not want to be so far away. I got to watch it from the screen because I could have watched it from the screen.
I know. You got to get danced on and pull up on the stage, huh?
Yeah, fuck you.
Yo, Spectrum Arena, once you get to a certain distance, it's like a nigga can fucking nudge you and you could fall all the way down.
Hell yeah. Look at this nigga with that hat on. You know he going to see Shabuzi if he come to town. We ain't got to ask you who you going to see. We know who you going to see. Niggas weird. I was just talking to somebody about wearing cowboy hoods and cowboy boots. I forgot who the fuck it was. I'm not, nigga. I'm from fucking Southside Jamaica, Queens. What the fuck I'm wearing cowboy boots unless I'm going to ride a horse that day. If I'm going, if you see me wearing cowboy boots, I either just left riding a horse or I'm going to ride a horse that day.
Nah, they got some work joints that look like cowboy boots and shits is hard.
You got you got your chucks on the ground. You got your chucks on the concrete. I got boots on the ground.
Thank God I don't got to do that type of work no more. Thank God, and hopefully I never have to where I got to wear work boots. I don't never want to do a job where you got to have a certain outfit on to do this shit. I hate that. I love my job.
No, I was just saying like back in the day when I did used to do that.
No, I know you ain't, nigga. I know you. I know your life. I know you ain't doing it either, nigga. I'm talking about myself and thanking God. Thank God. I just got another job where I could dress almost like how I want to dress. Just got hired at another job. Thank God that I don't have to be worrying about that fashion shit. That shit feels so plantation when they telling you what you can wear and what you can't wear. Shit is awkward as fuck.
You have to wear a high vis vest.
I do not want to be visible. Oh my
You gotta wear a
god.
high vis vest.
That's when I used to wear. When I used to lay pipe, I had to dress like that. Oh my god, I hated that. I had to wear them boots too. Them steel toe boots and all of that. Almost
Man,
died 17 times. Thank God I'm
yeah.
still here.
I
That's to
remember I
be a
was
hamdulillah, man.
cutting grass with a high vis vest
Alhamdulillah,
on,
inshallah.
and you know
Inshallah.
I don't know shit about none of that. I don't know shit about manual labor. I'm out there. They like, bro, just go get in the car. I'm like, bad.
Manual labor. I can't even drive a stick, so I don't know what they want from me. They setting themselves up for failure.
What you mean you can't drive a stick?
That's manual.
I got you. My fault.
This nigga Gemini. I hope his girl be there tomorrow for my show because I love this new Gemini. It's my nigga.
I heard fucking. I heard 2.7 words from this nigga.
You better not say nothing.
I hope he see there tomorrow, please.
You better not say nothing.
Excuse me, cousin. Excuse me, cousin. I don't know your name and all that, but I love you. I'll be shooting my show.
Not say nothing.
I'll be shooting my show at 8:00 tonight tomorrow. Please come through. So she could be there tomorrow. So I can say. This nigga usually interrupting everybody all day long, every time. This nigga's
not this topic. Not this
I know
topic.
this is what we talking. This is what we talking about tomorrow. So if you,
yeah, I'm not touching it, cuz. I'm not fucking with it.
We're gonna continue this conversation on HSA tomorrow.
They said blink twice if you're in danger, right?
Nah, they said do this.
They said blink, do something like this, right? When you're in danger, right? Hey man, help me out. Help me the fuck out.
And blink, nigga. And blink. And blink.
You know what? That seemed too hot. That seemed too hot. Somebody should probably do a thumb up or something. It seemed too hot. If you're in danger, do a thumb up. If you doing all of this, you gonna be in more danger. What you doing?
Nigga, I'm dead. I see y'all niggas in the afterlife, cuz.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with your hand? Who you waving at? I'm about to kill you. Are we wait? That's what we doing? We waving at people now? Fuck around, get your arm broke.
Mm-hmm.
Get your arm snapped, man.
Now I like the topic though, but you feel me? I like everybody's comments about it and all that shit. That was respectable. But I just wasn't fucking with it, cuz.
And I feel you. Fair is fair. You know what fair is?
That nigga is in the crosshairs.
False expectations appearing real.
That's respect. Oh, I like that. Salute. Absolute. That's what that is. Or face everything and recover.
Mm-hmm.
I know multiple acronyms for words. Oh my god! I think I heard a muscle in my back. Pause. But it's like up here. Every time I cough, that shit just hurt. I don't know what the fuck happened. I probably should sue Siggy. I took a nap in his car and I woke up in this pain. So you think I could sue? I think I could sue him for that. How does that work?
Try to handle it out of court.
Nah, I'm taking that nigga to court. He's too hostile. I can't. I need a mediator.
He sounds like a reasonable guy. He'll want to.
I'd be like, yo, I hurt my back in your car. No, you didn't, bitch, and you better not say it again. What? Oh, bro. Oh, man.
Anything else, fellas, want to bring the light before we land this thing?
Let them know we're going to be shooting HSA tomorrow, 8:00. Tap in. We're going to be live. I'm going to tell you some of the topics that we got coming up, if you don't mind me doing that real quick. Some of the topics we got coming up tomorrow. And I've been
Yeah.
working on the topics for Monday too already too. But Friday topics, we got footage of Kodak Black looking like he needs help. You know what I mean? Some of the questions are gonna be asking with a real friend, let you know if you have a problem or not tell you. We got a guy who spent 24 years behind bars for murder he didn't commit. And he walked free. I remember I was saying it was 1 million mega. This nigga
Yeah.
had 4.1 million in compensation.
Good
Only to kill a
job.
nigga for $1,200. You know we got to talk about that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Retard.
We got school districts closing down on picture day across the nation. They're not going to do picture day because the person who did picture day was connected to Jeffrey Epstein. We're going to talk about that. We got a 25-year-old woman from Australia's Golden Crow saying that she was only using dating apps for a place to live. She was dating, going on a date with a nigga, and then moving in with him instantly. We're going to talk about that. We got the guy in Charlotte who beat up his son's killer. Well, he gave it all he got. We got the video of that. We're gonna be talking about that. And we also got the Mexican cartel, the guy who El Minco, who took over for El Chapo, who recently was murdered by the U.S. government or whatever, or killed or assassinated, whatever you want to call it.
They are fucking shit up over there.
Yeah, and they turning up for him. They sliding for El Minco. So we gonna talk about those topics tomorrow on HSA. You know, we're gonna dive deeper than that, but that's just a little fake preview what we got going on for you tomorrow. We be on live tomorrow at 8:00. Also, I might as well do the show right now too if you about to land, right?
Nah, always say yeah.
So next week Saturday I'll be in Memphis. I'll be in Memphis on Saturday, man. The location has not been announced yet, but tap back in with me. But March 7th at 8:00, I'll be in Memphis doing these jokes, man. I got like 15, 20 minutes for you babies. Come on, man. Tap in. 15, 20 minutes of hilarity. Bring your diaper. You about to piss yourself. It's about to turn. We about to turn all the way up for no movie. So bring your diaper and bring, you know what I mean? Do your smoking, your drinking, whatever you gotta do before you get to the show. Tracy J is gonna be on there. Maybe I can get on the show before the episode, get on one of the episodes before that happens. But yeah, we definitely gonna be turning up. So have a good one, man. See you there.
You all right? My guys, my co-pilots, land your plane. Comments. You in the comments? Please comment below or to the side or wherever you at right now. Who was the best pilot? Who landed their plane? Matter of fact, I think I know who landed their plane the best today. We ain't even got to go to the comments. Oh, man, I can't slide. Won't let me slide. Fuck. Damn. It's messed up. Won't let me do it. Well, remember.
Yeah, thank you, cousin. She said we very entertaining, potting cousins. I'll see you on tomorrow. Thank you so much, cousin. You know it's all love. That's one of my, you know what I mean? That's our family right there. Shout out to her for watching. Thank you for coming through. See you tomorrow. That's the whole reason we do this. To be entertaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destination. Please remain seated until you have properly processed. Keep your mind clear until next time.
Land your plane, land your plane, land your plane.